Hey, I gotta drink my water out of my Lime Life water bottle. I'll go a little slow. I usually jump right into it, and I don't give time for people to hop on. So, if you watch this on replay and the live button isn't up there, go ahead and hit the share button, please. It helps so much. Sprinkle me around. Comment and hit all those little heads over there. You can hit a mad face for all I care. It helps to spread it around. So, I tried my sunblock yesterday. It is a primer, moisturizer, and sunblock for your face. And it absolutely was a good primer. My makeup stayed on really good. It didn't move. And I didn't get a sunburn out in the sun because the sun actually did come out yesterday. We had to David pressure wash, and I was just there. But I will absolutely use my primer spray. I think it's perfect. The sunblock as a primer is perfect for people without all this. See that? Okay. I'm 44. I'm a little old. But it was a perfect primer for everywhere except for under here. I noticed that it did let a little bit of the makeup get in my creases. If you don't have lines under your eyes, it was the perfect primer. I didn't get a sunburn, and it's a really nice moisturizer. I did not moisturize before I used my perfect sunscreen yesterday, and it moisturized my face really well. So I give it a 9 out of 10 for a 44-year-old because it did get in my creases just a little bit, but makeup did. So this primer is the best. I like the perfect sunscreen, but I will use the perfect sunscreen for my face, but I will use my primer too. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it. It's First Base Makeup Primer, oil-free. And it has vitamins and minerals in it to help your face. I like moisturizers. And it keeps your face, it's got these little molecules in it that I just imagine them popping all day. It keeps your face cool. And it keeps like the same temperature all day. And it feels really cool when you put it on. Letting it dry. But it sits like those wrinkles I was telling you about up here. It sits on your little wrinkles and stuff, so the makeup does not go in it. Okay, that's the only thing that the perfect sunscreen did not do for me. It moisturized and it kept me from getting a sunburn, and it was perfect for makeup everywhere except for right here there were creases. So if you use that for your primer, you can just spray across right here your eyes with your primer if you're older like I am, and it covered good. I love the sunblock. The moisturizer, I couldn't believe how light it was because sunblock usually would get down in your pores. It just feels real heavy and greasy. Not this. So I give the perfect sunblock 9 out of 10 because I'm older and the makeup got in my creases just a little bit. But the sunblock, I mean, it blocked the sun and it moisturized. It's awesome. It's worth it. And you can get the whole collection. It's for body, face, and the lip balm with the SPF. And yeah, and you get a free little floaty if you get the collection. And it looks like it's a floaty, but it looks like this. It looks like our perfect sunscreen. That's a little free gift if you buy the set. I'm just tapping on my foundation. It's wax-based, and it needs to acclimate to the temperature of my face so it'd be warm. Hey, Erica, is that how I say your name? Comment, share, help me out. Mel, you know what to do. Hit all those buttons. I was telling about the sunscreen. It's moisturizer, primer, and sunscreen. I used it yesterday. It did everything perfect except for right under my eyes. It let the foundation kind of sink in a little bit. So us older people, we still need to use the priming spray. So yeah, I know. Okay, I dabbed my foundation on so that it will be warm to my face. I don't think I dabbed it on my nose. I skip my nose a lot. I don't know why. It's so red. Now I use my number 17 brush. This is a professional brush. It is synthetic handmade vegan brush. It doesn't have any fallout. It won't. It's great, and you can see how it's spread apart. It doesn't sink in very much foundation. It just does it on the tips. These colored, the white tips. I usually just talk about our makeup when I'm putting it on. I want to tell y'all about our sunscreen. I mean our skincare, which I started out with the sunscreen as our skincare. I want to show y'all what size and what I use and things like that, because I tell y'all about my One Drop Wonder and my Sotox and my skin therapy, but we've got so much more. iRise is one of them, and if you look back on my page, I have a picture of iRise. What a difference it makes with the bags if you have puffiness under your eyes or anything like that. Let me go outside. I need some, but without wearing makeup or working outside. Oh, the sunblock, that's what it is. It's sunblock. I was talking about the priming. It's a primer, and it let the foundation kind of went down in my creases. So I use my primer. I would do that. So I got my foundation in. Anyway, I was going to show y'all. I use Dream Clean. This is the size of our Dream Clean. This is what I wash my face with every night. And then I use Due Date. Due Date is a full face oil. I'll have to tell you, Mel. I don't know right offhand. You're right next door. I'll go tell you. Anyway, my link is in my bio if you want to shop and look at prices at things that I have a short memory, so I don't remember how much things are. But, where was it? That was my Dream Clean that I just showed y'all. iRise. Y'all look on my page and there is a picture of the iRise. It is a miracle worker. It is awesome. If you have any puffiness, bags, any trouble with your eyes, and even like this right here on me, it was out of stock for a long time. It's back in stock, and it goes out of stock really fast. So if you're interested in iRise, my link's in my bio. Go check it out and get it while the getting's good. The One Drop Wonder comes in this. It actually has a dropper where you get one drop and then you put that on your face. Like after I get out of the shower, I do that. And it intensifies whatever you put on next. This is my Sotox. And it will last you about 3 months. It is like Botox in a bottle. It brightens, tightens, and lightens any dark spots on your face. If you use it, you have to use it every day. And then this is the size of my skin therapy. This is my moisturizer. I put it on last. But since I use the One Drop Wonder first, it intensifies and opens the skin cells up where all that sinks in even better. Skin polish. This is, I don't know, it's a little shiny over here. This is skin polish. This is a face mask. Thank you, Mary. And I've only used it a few times. I use it about every 3 to 5 days. And you put it on and you scrub your face. There's also a picture on my story today of the skin polish. But it's got little bitty exfoliators. It is a lemon and jojoba bead face mask. The jojoba beads exfoliate your face real good. And it really does like take that top layer of just kind of like soaking your feet. When you get a pedicure and all that nasty comes off your heel. It's kind of like that, it's stuff you don't really see, but it comes off. You put the skin polish on and you let it sit there for 10 minutes. And then you'll get your hands wet and suds it up again and rinse it off. And your face has been exfoliated. It's awesome. The make-off spray that I've told y'all about, okay, if you have the perfect mascara, it will come off with soap and water. But if you have the Making Waves, this is Making Waves mascara. It'll stay on 3 days if you do not want it to come off. And I always say, if you buy Making Waves, you need to go ahead and get your make-off spray or make-off wipes. And I'll spray and see if you can see it. That's what I'll do. And I just put 1 squirt here, 1 squirt here, and then I rub it in before I get in the shower and then wash with my face cleanser. We have a Clean Act. It's a pretty big little container. I've had it for months. It's like a hard soap, and you just get your brush, you get it wet, you get your brush, you put it in there, and scrub it around, and it'll come out, I mean, white, clean. You just rinse it. It doesn't take like 10 minutes if you have a lot of brushes. It probably takes me 5 minutes because I just have like 9 brushes I use. But I love the Clean Act. That's what that is called. The brush cleanser is the Clean Act. And that's all. Well, hold on. We have Cream of the Crop. Cream of the Crop is, and I have samples of all these. If you're interested in samples, you can send me a message and send me your address, and I will send you in the mail all these samples. Cream of the Crop is it's hand and body cream. I put it all over me every time I get out of the shower. I dry off, I put my deodorant and stuff on, and then I just lather myself down with the Cream of the Crop. It's shea and safflower is what it is, and you just have to feel it to realize how soft your skin is. Because David the other day, he just touched my arm. He said, "Man, you're soft." I said, "I put Cream of the Crop on every night." So if you have dry skin on your body, this Cream of the Crop is what you want. Quench Cleanse is the other cleanser because I have the Dream Clean. Wherever I put it, I have the Dream Clean, and we have Quench Cleanse. And Quench Cleanse is for normal to dry skin. So if you have normal to dry skin, you want Quench Cleanse. If you have just normal skin, you want the Dream Clean. Due Date, I told y'all about Due Date. I use it, and I've been using my samples because I just realized that I'm in love with Due Date. So I use it at night. It is a face oil. Let's see, it's Palmarosa and Sunflower Face Oil. All of our skincare is harsh chemical free, all natural. They're all made from plants and oils from plants, and they're not harmful. The Skin Polish, that is what my mask was that I used. Sotox, it lightens, brightens, and tightens. These are the samples I have that I can send out. Skin Therapy is my moisturizer, what I use to moisturize my face. My face looks so much younger than it did than when I started using LimeLife products. We have so much skincare, and I know we focus a lot on the makeup because that's the easiest thing to do is get on and do a live, put makeup on. Our skincare is most important to me. I did the skincare before I started buying the makeup, and the skincare has made my face look so much better. And then the Bamboo Renew. And I have samples. Give me your address and I will send them to you. Bamboo Renew is the exfoliating body wash. It's bamboo and lemongrass. And the Bamboo Renew is what they use walnut shells. They like finely mill them like they do like our perfect powders and stuff like that. It's just so fine walnut shells. And that's what it's all natural. And it is a body exfoliator, and it feels so good. Use this, the Bamboo Renew body scrub, and then get out and put the Cream of the Crop on. You feel like you've been to a spa, and you're just at the house. Hey, Heather. Now that I have told y'all all about the skincare that I just have access to right now, I will go on in with, I've got my foundation on. I'll do my eyebrows now. That is my mascara. This is the Claim to Frame brow pencil. This is in 03. This is the darkest one. It has a spoolie on one end, and it has the pencil on the other. And I always like throwing stuff on the ground. Anyway, I'll roll this up. I'm going to do I bought this. I've usually just used my Strike Rich eye gel, my brow gel. But I have this little spot here and here. It looks bald, but it's really just light colored hairs. And the Strike Rich brow gel has little fibers that they cling on, and it's like a tint. So it would help this, but I went ahead and got the brow pencil, and it's really just to fill this part in. I've never been much of a brow girl, but brows really do make a difference. I never really paid attention. Mine were thick, and Melanie used to pick on me for them being so thick, but I am so glad I didn't pluck when she was plucking, because now I still have thick. And they're back in style. I just shaped this over here. See the little bald spot? I use my own shape too. I do not wax my eyebrows or anything. I just do them. See, there they are. Now I'll brush them. But I am going to use my Strike Rich Brow Gel too. I like it. I call it my hairspray for my brows. I don't know. It just keeps it in place better to me. And it gives it a little bit more tint. Since I am black-headed, it's okay if my eyebrows are black. I just brush up and then I'll brush them over. And when I get the tint on my skin, you can wipe it off. That's what I really like about this. It's not like, uh-oh, and have to, like, use your concealer to get it off and all that. I'm going in with my O3 concealer to hide the darkness under my eyes. I use Concealer Zero for all this, but I used to use it for my whole T-zone, but now I have the O3, and I put it under my eyes. It does a wonderful job. I'm a little dark under the eyes, so. Since I've been using Sotox, since I've been using the whole regimen, I think it's the Sotox that did it because it's supposed to brighten. My eyes used to be like black underneath, and they're not, and I'm so glad. I'm gonna use my blender for today. I've been using, this is my number 5 brush. This is my concealer brush that I use. I'll use it on my head and stuff, but I'm gonna use my Blenderful here because it's got such a good point, and it won't move any makeup around. It's damp, just barely damp. I'm just tapping it in so it'll blend. Now I'll go in with my Zero, and I'll highlight all that stuff. If you're watching, do all these things down here, push all that stuff down there. Y'all can even give me a sad face, mad face, whatever. Help my algorithm kick it around. I'll take hearts. I love hearts. Okay, that is my Zero, okay? And I'm going to use, I will use my number 5 brush. And you can see how good it just blends it in. So good. These are professional. Oh, yeah, they're hand send them. This is my number 5 brush, and you can see how good it blends it in. Heather did all those faces. Everybody else can do it too. If you watch it on replay, y'all hit all those too. I'll be happy. Okay, I have my concealer on. Now I'm gonna go in with my this came in the Amaze box. Our Amaze box is a subscription box. And once a month, it's $42 a month. And you get anywhere from, like, I have had between $50 and $129. That's how much mine have been. And I've had them for 6 years, I think. 6 months, not 6 years. We've been in business 6 years, though. But this is my translucent powder. I put it everywhere I put my concealer. And it is pressed powder, so I press my powder, okay? Just to brighten it up. You want a little brightness? There we go. I'm going to put some eyeshadow on. Our concealer has priming agents. I didn't put it on my eyelids, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on my eyelids. Just with what's left on the brush, because it does not take very much of our concealer to do the job. Our foundation is 50% pigmented, and our color powder, what I'm about to use, is 63% pigmented, and it will blur these fine lines here on my forehead and any fine lines you have anywhere else. It's like a filter for your face, sort of. You can see, I mean, my bottom line is pretty deep, but these top ones, they just blurred right out when I put my powder on. And most foundations, I mean, even the way high end foundations you get are like 23% pigmented. Ours is 50% pigmented. So that means you're gonna, if you pay about the same price, you're gonna use half as much of our foundation and powder than you would the other guys, because it is double the pigmentation, so it doesn't take as much. Just a little knowledge there for y'all. I'm going in. This is the bronzer one. It came in a Maze box. They start back on sale on the 5th to the 24th, and if you get one in May and you keep it up to date for 6 months, on that 6th month, which will be October, I do believe, you will get an additional box, and it will have $100 in product. So when the Amaze box goes back on sale on the 5th, y'all hop on it. I love my Amaze box. This is Bronzer 01, and I just put it here to just slim my face a little bit. I don't do the dark bronzing and all that. I just try to slim it down a little bit. Since I can't stop eating, I do it with my makeup. But see, it really does slim your face down a little bit. I put it around my forehead. And then I'll put a little line under here, under my chin, to hide double chin. It just makes a shadow, a little shadow. My husband's calling me, but I declined it. How about that? Oh, I'm going to go in. I'm going to do my nose. I'll do my nose a little bit. Do a little bronzing. I just dip it in there. And I go in like the shape of my eyebrow. I'll come down. And it just puts more definition on my nose where it just looks defined. I don't know. I like. David thinks bronzing is pretty neat too. You can change your whole look if you wanted to with bronzer. I just like to, I don't know. I like it. It defines my nose a little bit. See? It just has a little more definition where it's like not so rounded out. There we go. Alright, now let's start with some eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with the black first. Not a lot of black. I'm just going to go in with it's a little skinny brush. And I'll go right here. I'm going to try not to make it too dark. And I have to go above my crease. I mean, normal people would put it in their crease. I have to go above it, because if I don't, when I open my eyes, you wouldn't see it. So, because I have a hooded eye. I'm just going to come around here with the black. After this, I have to go, well, first, Mama fractured her arm. So I've been pretty busy around here when I wasn't driving David to work. And, Mama, she's trying to do stuff, but she needs to sit down and not try to do stuff. But Tasha, right, Tasha's getting married tomorrow. And I took her out the other night for a little girl time before she gets married. And we went out to eat, and it was fun. But she called me right before I sat down to do my live. And I've been trying to do this live for like really about 3 hours. And, stuff came up. I had to help do this and do this. And she needs help at the church getting all the tables and stuff together and chairs. So I told her, I said, let me do my live. And then I'll go fold the clothes on the table. And then I will try to get away from this house without anyone stopping me. So y'all wish me luck on that one, because that's not the easiest thing to do these days. Okay, I'm going to use my blush for my eyeshadow. Yeah, that might sound crazy. I'm using Excited. It looks pretty excited, but it doesn't have to be that dark. It's very highly pigmented, but I can tame it down. I'm just going to touch it. It is not as scary as it looks, y'all. It can be. We could go Cyndi Lauper on you in here if you want me to. But I don't think I will if I'm going to the church. I don't want the preacher seeing me looking like Cyndi Lauper back in the 80s. But yeah, this is the blush. And I love using our blushes for eyeshadow. It's very interchangeable to me. I love it. Look at that pretty color. That's that excited. See how red it looks? And then you put it on your eyes and it's just real pretty. I'm going to blend all this together, okay, y'all? Don't be thinking I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but my makeup's not going to be. How about that? I'm going to get my little blending brush right now and see what we can do with this. We're going to blend up. I might put more of the... Well, you know what? That's pretty. You see, blending really lightens it. And it's blending the excited blush up into the black where it makes it kind of a gray, kind of a pinkish gray. Look at that. And that was really dark, but I love that right there. That's so pretty to me. I was going to do a wink. You know what? I might as well do it. I'm going to use our Perfect Eyeliner pen. I usually use just our dual eyeliners. They're creamy and smudge proof, waterproof. They're awesome. I'm going to use my eyeliner pen today because I want to do just a little wink. And I cannot use eyeliner pens, so if you're like me, this eyeliner pen is so awesome because it is not scary to me. And it doesn't skip or anything. It is awesome. I really like this pen. I have never been able to put on eyeliner with the liquid because this is the liquid pen. I make a mess, but not with this one. Okay, I have it on my top. Y'all really go check out the skincare. The skincare is so important. So much more important than makeup, okay? You need a good skincare regimen because if you want this professional makeup to go on your face like a professional makeup, you have to get you have to have professional skin. Our skincare has made such a difference, Okay, I'm gonna do a little wing. So I better come out a little bit. What I do, my waterline right here, I follow it up is what I do. So I will, and I have a hooded eye, so I have to open my eye when I do it, because if I close it, then it's a whole different look. I have to just open it like it looks with my hooded eye. I think it's a little harder for me. Oh, you lucky people without the hooded eye. Congratulations. There we go. I did the wing on both sides. There we go. We got a little wing. And now I will come out to about right there. And I'll come in and meet it. Hence the wing. It looks more like a wing like that. There we go. And then I'll do the same over here. And this is, I just love this. I love this pen. It's so precise. It's so precise. This is Eyeliners for Dummies because, hello, I feel like a dummy when I do this, but bam, wing. What y'all think? I like it. I am going in with, underneath in my waterline, I like to use a lighter color. I wanted to use my AM and PM. Yes, this is the AM. If you buy our dual-ended eyeliner pencils, you definitely want to buy our little inexpensive sharpener. It is made for our eyeliners. They are soft and I think they're wax based. They're waterproof, they're smear proof. In 15 seconds they are dry. And other sharpeners will eat them up. This will not. So I had to get me the sharpener when I got them. But I go in with the AM. I use all kinds of colors, but I'm going to go in with the AM. This one is AM and PM. It's black and white. We actually got one of these in the Amaze box, but I already had this one. I haven't even opened it yet, the one out of the Amaze box. And I put it in my waterline to give me that awake look all day long, because this is waterproof, smudge proof. It's going to be there. And look at that. Bam! That girl's awake. How about that? There we go. And then I'll just go in with my mascara and my eyes will be done. And then it'll be fast. The eyes take the longest time. Girl, I don't ever have time to watch sad movies. I wish I had a sad movie binge. If y'all are just hopping on, do all the little Facebooky things down here. Push all those buttons for me. Please, it helps sprinkle me around. Christopher, you know what you're supposed to do, bud. My son will get on in here and then he won't even be pushing any of the buttons. This is just the perfect mascara. It has building fibers. They do not fall out. For me, any building mascara I have ever used had fallout. In a couple of hours, there'd be little sprinkles of the little fibers on my face. Never with this. This also came in an Amaze box. Our Amaze boxes are amazing. And y'all remember, they go on sale on the 5th. If you keep it for 6 months, you will get a surprise extra Amaze box worth $100. You can't beat that with a stick, because you know you're going to get more than $42 in product every month. And shipping is free. And the first one you order, anything you order with it, the shipping is free. And then every month after that, the Amaze box shipping is free. Davis called me again. Pretty sure he didn't break his leg or anything, so he can just wait to talk to me. He can get over there. He's over at my house working. He's probably just irritated. Want some tea or something. My job is never done. Okay, there's my eyes. Since I used the Excited for my eyes, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use the Excited for my cheeks. I smile when I do it because you really blush on the apples of your cheek. Make sure you put it up top, the apples. Because if you don't, when you smile, if you put it down here and you let your face down, it's going to look like your face is drooping. You want everything to go back and up. Okay? I just hit it one time. And I tap it up. And now I'm going to smile. And I'm barely touching because I don't want it to be too dark. Look, that is a pretty color. It's actually darker in my mirror than it is on my phone. But y'all see, that is a pretty color. From that to that, you can get these dark, beautiful colors and you do not have to go wild with them, okay? You can go wild with them if you want to because they are so highly pigmented. But if you don't want to, just do it lightly and build. Because like I said, if I'm going to church to help Tasha, I don't need my preacher seeing me all painted up. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? But anyway, that is the Excited blush. Gotta touch that. Famos. Heather. I love you, Heather. Y'all do what Heather's doing. Y'all see what Heather's doing down there? Do that. Okay. These are our lip liners. They are, they will stay on up to 6 hours. These are waterproof. Don't go wiping your mouth with napkins and stuff, though, because it's going to come off. This color is rose. And I'm just going to color my whole lip in with my rose. And then I'm going to put my lip gloss over it. Because I don't want like a really deep color on my lips. I really like the rose. And this also has a self-sharpening tip. You just twist it twice and it's sharp. These last up to 6 hours, y'all. And I have a lot of colors over here. Y'all see, I got colors galore. More colors. I just want my lips to be rose today, though. So I'm using my lip liner as my lipstick. It will definitely stay on, too. I'm trying to match my red shirt, but I didn't want red just like popping out at you, so. My mother always told me, don't wear dark colors that makes you look hard. So I try not to use the real dark colors. So there is the rose lip liner as lipstick. I love it. It's so, next to dark nude, rose. Well, I love rose, berry, and dark nude. Those are my favorites. But since I do have a red shirt on, I'm going to go in with the Love, the lip gloss. Lip gloss doesn't stay on 6 hours, but it makes your lips look absolutely beautiful. It is not sticky. It is smooth. It really, to me, it feels like our balms. Wait, that's one of the skincares that I did not mention when I was talking about skincare. We have balms, lip balms. Okay, this one is the Ruby Red. You can use this as lip color, blush. You can even put it on your eyes. It is tinted lip balm, and it smells like Ruby Red grapefruit. I have one that's melon. It's in my car. And then I use the classic, which is eucalyptus and mint. I have 4 classics. The classic came in our Amaze box too, but that is my favorite. I have ordered 3. I've ordered 4. I used 1, and then I had the 3. I had 1 in my purse, 1 in my bedroom, 1 in the truck, and then we got another one, so I have an extra one still in the box. I was glad it was the classic. This is the Love lip gloss right here. It is very smooth, and it's got a lot of color to it. And it's so pretty. Look how pretty this is. You can just drop, which it's red. This was the Christmas one, but they come with these pretty little jewels on top anyway. It's so pretty. Drop it in your purse, drop it in your pocket, and when you want to give a little pop to your lips and looks, you know, a little sexier, it's pretty. It's not going to offend anybody when you pull this out because it's gorgeous. But I guess this is my look. And y'all check out the skincare. Check out the sunblocks. And oh, you like my liner, Heather? Thank you. Wings are cute, but I don't know. I'd never go anywhere to be looking cute. But today I'm going to the church to help Tasha move some chairs for a wedding tomorrow. Looking cute, I guess. Okay. We have... Okay, this is the travel size finishing spray. I have the travel size primer too. It came in an Amaze box. But this is the Oil Strike. So if I'm going out and I know that like David and I are going to be sweating and I have makeup on, I use the Oil Strike. It is really good for oily skin and humid conditions. Which when we work, we are in humid conditions. But just for a regular day, I use just the regular Time Setter Makeup Finish. It's oil-free setting spray. It keeps your makeup on. It says up to 16 hours. It keeps it on 16 hours. For me, it really does. So I'll spray this on. And let it dry. And my makeup will stay on for 16 hours. Y'all don't forget to go down and look at my post about the eye rise. I really want y'all to check the eye rise out. And I have shown you all of my moisturizers, all my skincare that I have, the samples that I will send you. Y'all just jump in here with me. If you're interested in anything, if you want a color match, contact me. I will get you a color match for foundation, perfect color powder, the concealer to highlight with, the concealer more close to your color to like hide under eye darkness or any kind of age spot you have. Contact me. And if you don't want to contact me and you want like blush or something that doesn't need a color match, my link is in my bio. Just hit that link and go window shop. And then if you find something that you're interested in, want some information about, just contact me. I'm here. And if I cannot answer you, I have many people I can go ask and immediately come back to you with the answer. So thank you for watching. If you watch this on replay, push all the buttons on the bottom and help get me sprinkled around. I appreciate y'all so much. And Heather, thank you for all the love today. I'll see y'all as soon as possible. Bye.